Much for joining me in this tutorial today. I'm going to show you how to combine two images using the Magnetic Lasso tool. To start, you're going to need two images. You can do this by pressing the open button, and I keep all of my pictures in my downloads because that's just easier for me to find them. Sorry about all the mess. And today I'm just going to use the desert, and I'm also going to use a red balloon. Simple, really easy. So I'm going to open up again by File, Open. It's going to bring you to whatever the heck's on your computer. As you can see, a whole bunch of junk is on mine. And then the image. So we're actually going to start with this one here because we're going to take this image and the object and put it onto the desert. So if you have anything like this and you want an object onto a background, that's exactly what we're doing. So this tool is it's originally under the lasso tool. So when you open up your toolbox on the side here, it's going to look like this. But when you press the little down arrow, you're looking for like the little birdie with the magnet, because that's a magnetic lasso tool. So a lot of people do this a different way. You can hold down your mouse and trace, or you can just click until you get the shape, whatever works best for you, or you could just drag it along. Especially with this picture, it is so easy to just for the line to figure out where the heck it's going. Some other objects can be a little trickier. And I'm just going to trace and trace and trace. I tried to do a balloon because I think it would be easier to follow than doing like an elephant or something silly. Okay, once you're getting done with tracing your image, you're going to connect the dot back to the starting point and click, and now it has this cute little dancing figure. You're going to copy this image, and you can do this by hitting your Control-C button, or you can do Edit, Copy. And then you're going to go back to your first image. Now this is super important. What you're going to do next is you're going to add a layer to this picture, because if you add the balloon right onto it, it can, when you're like editing the balloon, it can sometimes distort the background of what's going on. So it's always just nice to add a layer, and you can turn these off to see how each is affected and whatnot. So yeah, and then after you add your layer, by pressing this little page peel button, and it's the layer one is highlighted, you're gonna Control V, which is paste, or you're going to do Edit, Paste. And this is like obviously not how you want your balloon, so then you're going to go over here to the cross. That's just like the movement tool, and click and drag to size it down. If I want to turn it, I'll turn it. It's still a little kind of big. And now we have our balloon in the middle of nowhere, just hanging out, doing its thing. And once I'm done, you could just click out of that onto the thing, and this is how the layers work. So if you don't want to see what it looks like without the balloon, with the balloon, ta-da! And then once you have it perfectly where you want it, you can go File. This is probably the most important part, is saving your work after you're done doing anything. Then you're gonna go Save. If you want to save it as different from a Photoshop, you would press Save As and save it at whatever you want to call it. Balloon Adventure as a Photoshop PDF, but you could also change it and do whatever the heck you want with it. Change it into a JPEG, and then save it somewhere where you're going to remember it, and save. Just press OK. I usually just press OK through that. And then there you have is your new image. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope this tutorial helped a lot. Thank you so much.